Good morning, everyone. Today is the 11th of February 2021. I want to do a video. So many people have asked me to do one in regards to where I'm at and affidavits. Now, we've come a long way in regards to attacking the government and how to find a balance and justice. So this is where I'm at the moment. I'm actually no more writing letters or anything. I'm just sending out affidavits and have the government be accountable and address them. You've all seen, I have actually, this is just a copy of the affidavit I sent to Centrelink. Now you'll see I've got a stamp, cancel stamp, thumbprint on it, got my name underneath, and on the other side I've got the red duster where our fathers fought in the First and Second War. This is our flag, people's flag. Now, at the back of this, I've had my relations actually sign this off as well. Not signed, but autographed. And I'll just show you. It's on the very last page. Now, this is 27 pages long. It's intense. It's intense because this is the first time I've taken on Centrelink, or a huge government department, the racketeering and fraud institution. So I made sure I gave them no room at all. So this is 27 pages long, and everything here, this document is a common law document. So no court, not even High Court, will touch this document. They have to rebut everything that's in here. And there's pages and pages of maxims of law and Bible scripture in here. I've made sure I've covered everything, so that way they have no opportunity to do rebut. And also in here as well is common law. Because this document is common law, I've actually put Malos Gerar, which is the deity or the laws that we've had since time immemorial. So I've actually put that on there, and I'll put my ancestors' names on there, my apical ancestor. That proves that I was here. So first in time, first in law. So they have to adhere to the laws I've got on here, and they've got no chance. The first thing they have to do is find an interpreter, because this is really deep language, and this sort of language isn't spoken very often in family, in Murray Island nations. So that's one. Now when I did this, I'd like to explain a few things about that. When you do a contract like this, or an affidavit like this, there are three parts to it. And I've made sure I've covered everything in it, as I said in the document. So I've got my rights, okay? It's a statement of truth, so I've got my rights. I've got declaration of rights in here, so personal rights, declaration of rights, and when declaration of rights, you use international laws. And make sure you find when Australia became a member of that treaty. So international covenants. So we need to do that, okay? Find the dates on it. And also apprehension of bias. Now a friend emailed me this, and it's happening in courts where the judge and the prosecutor have actually resigned because the apprehension of bias. Apprehension of bias, research it, and because this is where they know the fact, but they still commit fraud. So once you bring in apprehension of bias, that's it, game's over. Okay. Now to do this document, I had to register on the PPSR Register, which is a national notice board. So everybody knows that I'll put a commercial lien on Centrelink. So that's all their assets, all their infrastructure, everything, their investments, everything, whatever finances they have, I've locked it up for 7 years, and it only cost me $6. And this is a PPR verification statement. So they sent me this, and this is the first time I've ever done it, and I had one go and just breezed through it. So that's done. So that's the verification notice. I'm going to drop that off with Centrelink today. This is another one. This is the invoice, and this is where I paid $6. And it says here, Reg Finance Statement, end time 7 years. It says 7 years on this. So they got 7 years. They got 28 days to actually rebut everything on that 27 pages. So today it'll be 26 days. They've got to answer this. So that's it. 7 years I've locked them up, and it's on their document. The other thing of importance is this here, the registered post. Make sure you keep those details. Even your receipt as well. Make sure you get a copy and write everything and get the post office to stamp it for you on that date. Okay? So these are important. I'm going to take copies of these and drop them off at Centrelink today to confirm I've already done this. Now the other thing is a notification notice where you write and advise not only Centrelink but everybody, the media. The media gets a hold of this, what I've done, they will have a ball. Okay? They will have a ball with this. Now, this one is another one that I'll serve today. I haven't got the stamps on there yet. I will get them all done today. And this is 7 pages long. It's a lot shorter than that. The Centrelink one, I made sure that there was no opportunity for them to rebut anything. But in an affidavit, every point has to be rebutted one by one, point for point, because they fail in one, the whole lot's thrown out. And as I said, no high court will actually take this document on because it's out of their jurisdiction, it's common law. So they have no jurisdiction over this. No police, no judge, no nothing. So this is the way forward, guys. Now I've sent emails out with the examples for everybody, or a few friends anyway, and I can't keep doing it. Do the research, have a look at affidavits, okay? Because it just takes up so much time. Because I'm sending it individual, it just takes up so much time in sending it out. So, but look, have a look at it, and have a look at the 3 things: apprehension of bias, declaration of rights, international covenants, and also statement of truth. Have a look at them. Google them. I found it all on the internet, and I just used them as examples and did my own wording in here. Okay. The other thing as well with PPSR is the registration. That's a national and international notice board. So you register your document on there. Anybody can see. Now they use that for second-hand cars or any sort of material, tractors, you name it, trucks. It's all on the PPSR register. So go to ppsr.gov.au. It's all in there. And I've found a couple of good channels on YouTube. So have a look at it. I saw Common Law. The Common Law group have actually done a PPSR example of registering your birth certificate. So even your birth certificate, you can actually register there and reclaim your title back. Now I'm not too sure about that process, but I'm gonna do it totally different. And but the thing is, you register your birth certificate on there, and that's it. But it has to be. It's all. The important thing is this: the registered post. This confirms that you follow protocol in regards to contracts. This is the most important part. And make sure you keep a copy of that. All right, that stamp on there, and this receipt. This is the one when you don't rip it off at home. Take it with you on the envelope. and get the post office to give it to you, stamp it and give it to you. Alright guys, I just thought I'd share this today because a lot of people are asking me to do a video in regards to the affidavit. So look, do the research, it's all there, it's all online. I found it all online, so if I can find it, and I've seen some of the work that I've sent emails to friends, and they've come back with absolutely brilliant English, a lot smarter than I am anyway. And I looked and I just laughed and I'm like, bloody hell, people are catching on, which is great. And that's what we need to do, is educate ourselves. We work together to bring this government down. So it's up to us, the people, to make a difference and make that change. All right, guys, have a blessed day. God bless.